There comes a moment in every person's life when the constant chatter of self-doubt suddenly begins to fade, and a deep, unshakable sense of self-belief emerges. This is what many call a breakthrough, a turning point where fear and uncertainty give way to clarity, courage, and confidence. It is not something that happens overnight, nor is it a fleeting feeling that disappears with the first challenge. True confidence is cultivated through awareness, intention, and action. Inspired by the timeless teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, we can begin to understand that the mind has immense power to shape our reality. He emphasized that the beliefs we hold about ourselves, often unconsciously, dictate the outcomes we experience. When we recognize negative self-talk and consciously replace it with affirmations of our worth, ability, and potential, we create the conditions for a breakthrough to occur. In that moment, everything shifts. You begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems, and possibilities instead of limitations. It is a moment where self-judgment is replaced by self-compassion and hesitation is replaced by decisive action. The key is not to wait for the perfect circumstances or for someone else to validate your worth. Confidence is not granted externally. It is built internally, step by step, choice by choice, thought by thought. Each time you act in alignment with your goals, no matter how small, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, deserving, and competent. This is the essence of a confidence breakthrough, a conscious shift in perspective that changes how you approach every situation, interaction, and challenge in life. It can be as subtle as the first time you speak up in a meeting, as bold as taking a risk you've been avoiding for months, or as transformative as finally letting go of a limiting belief that has held you back for years. The breakthrough is not only about achieving external results. It is about feeling fundamentally aligned with yourself, trusting your abilities, and embracing your own power. Dr. Joseph Murphy taught that the subconscious mind is like fertile soil. What we plant and it grows. When you consciously plant seeds of belief, positivity, and courage, you create an environment where confidence naturally flourishes. The breakthrough moment is the harvest, the visible manifestation of inner work and intentional mindset shifts. It is deeply personal, unique to each individual, and yet universally accessible to anyone willing to commit to self-awareness, self-acceptance, and deliberate action. Recognizing this moment when your inner voice shifts from doubt to assurance is exhilarating and life-changing. It is a signal that you are ready to take control of your life, step into your potential, and live authentically. Confidence is no longer a distant dream. It becomes a lived reality, shaping every choice, action, and interaction in your life. And once you experience this transformation, you begin to understand that it was never about luck or external validation. It was always about aligning your mind, heart, and actions with the unwavering belief that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Once you have experienced that first glimpse of genuine self-belief, the next step is learning how to nurture it so it becomes permanent rather than temporary. Confidence, like any skill, requires consistent practice and conscious attention. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, one of the most powerful ways to do this is through the deliberate use of thought and imagination. Your mind cannot tell the difference between what is vividly imagined and what is real. So when you repeatedly envision yourself succeeding, making the right choices, or handling challenges with ease, you begin to train your subconscious to accept those scenarios as possible, achievable, and natural. This is not wishful thinking or empty hope. It is intentional mental rehearsal that rewires your inner belief system. The subconscious mind, when directed with clarity and repetition, reinforces these positive patterns, and over time, they begin to influence your daily behavior. You start taking actions you once considered impossible, speaking with more authority, making decisions without hesitation, and standing up for yourself in ways that feel both authentic and empowering. Another crucial aspect of maintaining this breakthrough is self-awareness. Many people experience moments of confidence, but fail to recognize the triggers that brought them there or the patterns that undermine them afterward. By paying attention to your thoughts, your self-talk, and your emotional responses, you can catch negative beliefs before they take root and consciously replace them with affirming, empowering statements. Even small, consistent steps, such as reminding yourself of past successes, acknowledging your growth, or repeating a simple affirmation inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy like, "I am capable, I am worthy, I am confident," can make a profound difference over time. Surrounding yourself with supportive influences also strengthens your newfound confidence. This includes people who encourage your growth, content that inspires you, and environments that challenge you in healthy ways. Confidence does not thrive in isolation. It grows when reinforced by positive reinforcement, constructive feedback, and experiences that validate your abilities. Importantly, this process also involves embracing failure as a teacher rather than a verdict on your worth. Every setback, mistake, or moment of uncertainty provides data, insight, and an opportunity to refine your approach, strengthen your resilience, and deepen your trust in yourself. When you adopt this mindset, challenges no longer intimidate you. They energize you, because you know that your internal belief system can handle anything. Ultimately, the second stage of a confidence breakthrough is about creating a life where self-belief becomes habitual, automatic, and unshakable. It is about integrating the lessons of Dr. Joseph Murphy into daily life, recognizing the profound influence your thoughts have over your emotions, actions, and results, and consciously choosing to live with courage, clarity, and authenticity. As you continue to practice these principles, confidence ceases to be something you have to summon. It becomes your natural state. You begin to approach every decision, interaction, and opportunity with a sense of calm certainty, knowing that your inner belief will guide you toward success. This is the true power of a confidence breakthrough. It transforms not only what you do, but who you are, permanently reshaping your mindset, your actions, and your life. Once you understand the power of your thoughts and the moment of breakthrough has awakened within you, the next step is turning that awareness into consistent practice that strengthens your confidence every day. True, lasting self-belief doesn't come from a single inspiring moment. It grows through repeated, intentional actions that reinforce your inner conviction. Inspired by the wisdom of Dr. Joseph Murphy, one of the most effective ways to build this habit is through daily mental conditioning. Begin each day with a few minutes dedicated to affirming your worth, ability, and potential. Speak out loud or silently repeat to yourself phrases like, "I am confident, I am capable, I can handle anything that comes my way." These affirmations are not empty words. When repeated regularly with feeling and conviction, they reshape the subconscious mind, gradually replacing old fears and doubts with a deep sense of assurance. Visualization is another essential tool. Take a few quiet moments each morning to imagine yourself succeeding in your most important goals, handling challenges with ease, and interacting with others from a place of calm confidence. Picture every detail vividly, the sights, the sounds, the feelings of success, and allow yourself to fully experience the positive emotions associated with that reality. Over time, your subconscious mind begins to treat these visualizations as truth, and your actions naturally align with the confident version of yourself you are cultivating. In addition to mental practices, physical habits also play a significant role in reinforcing self-belief. Standing tall, maintaining eye contact, speaking clearly, and moving with purpose are all subtle signals that communicate confidence to both yourself and others. The body and mind are deeply connected, and when you act with confidence, your brain receives consistent feedback that strengthens the internal belief system. Equally important is the way you handle setbacks and mistakes. Confidence does not mean never failing. It means trusting your ability to recover, learn, and adapt. Each challenge or temporary failure is an opportunity to reinforce your resilience and demonstrate to yourself that you can overcome obstacles. Journaling is another powerful technique inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings. Take time each day to write down your successes, however small, and reflect on moments when you acted with courage or decisiveness. Seeing your progress in writing reinforces your belief in your own abilities and provides a tangible record of your growth over time. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also matters greatly. Seek mentors, friends, or resources that inspire, uplift, and challenge you to grow. Avoid environments or relationships that feed doubt or negativity, because confidence thrives in supportive spaces. Finally, remember that building unshakable self-belief is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to consistently choose thoughts, actions, and habits that align with the confident version of yourself you want to become. By integrating affirmations, visualization, conscious actions, journaling, and positive influences into your daily life, you create an environment where confidence becomes natural and automatic. Over time, you will notice a profound transformation. Decisions become easier, fears lose their grip, and you move through life with clarity, courage, and certainty. This is the essence of a true confidence breakthrough, a life shaped not by circumstances, but by a steady, unwavering belief in your own abilities, inspired by the timeless wisdom of Dr. Joseph Murphy.